welcome to the New York Times Hard Sudoku on Saturday, February 22nd, 2025. Now, find the three threes that show up that point to the 3 in box 2 and box 8. Well, that's helpful. So one of those is a 3. In the middle rows, 6 is in the bottom corners of box 5. 5 is in the top corners of box 6. Seven is 1, 2, 3 there. Let's see. By columns, they gave me all 3 6s on the left, but I can place a 5. In the middle, I have all the 3s. I can place 7. I think that's all I get. On the right, I get 3s. And that's it. Okay, I need to place a 7 in row 3. Now, this 1, 5, 2, because it shows up in exactly one row or one column within a given region, that's quite helpful for the placement of the other digits, because 7 can't go here, it's in the region. And it can't go there thanks to the 7 in column 3. It points up, so I know exactly where 7 has to go in row 3, and therefore it must be in one of those 3 in column 1. Now, 6 can't go here, so by definition it goes one of those 3, which means it goes one of those 2. I'll just either pick 3 and take 1 out, then reselect it. Okay, 5, 6, 4 also come in, but I don't see a whole lot of crossings into this region. But I need 1, 2, 3, and 9. No, 1, 2, 3, and 8, rather. To finish box 7, that's now done. Oh, 3, 5, 1 here. Okay, 2 can't go here. Well, let's see. This can't be 4, so 4 has to go in one of those 3. And therefore one of those 3. One, 2, 3, 5, 7. I'm left with 4, 6, 8, and 9 to place in the rest of row 3. Like that. In column 5, I need to place an odd digit, along with all the even possibilities. This is 9, along with 2, 6, 8. None of them can be 4. I need 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. Fill out row 8. 1, 7, 8. It can't be 2 or 9. Okay, 8 can't go here. But there's still 3 possibilities for it. Oh, 7 can't go there, so it goes here. 1, 2, 3, 5. That's not 9, that's not 6. Neither is that. I think I took one too many things out. Yeah, that's not helping at all. 1, 3, 5. So, okay. That's going to be 9 or even digits. Looks like 2, 6, 8, 9 here. And none of these can be 1 or 5, so 1 and 5 are a hidden pair in column 4. And 3, 5, 1 here will leave me with 7, 9, or evens. That's not helping either. These can't be 1, 3, 6, 8, 9. They are 2, 4, 5, 7. 2, 5, 6. It sees the other three possibilities for that cell. Okay, these can't be 2, 3, 6, 8, 9. They are from 1, 4, 5, and 7. This can't be 2, 3, 4, 7, 9. 1, 5, 6, and 8. This can't be 2, 3, 7, or 9. But anything else is open. Uh, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is down to 3 or 9. At the bottom right of box 4. These all can't be 2, 3, 5, 6, 9 by elementary scanning. They are 1, 4, 7, and 8, and that one can only be 4 or 7. But that gives me a 4, 7 pair in row 6. So this is now 2, 3 only because it's C6 and 9. It can't be anything else. For row 6, that one, 1, 2, 3, 4, it can't be 5, it could be 7. Three, 6, 7 are out there. Box 1, neither of those can be 2 or 4. Nothing else is ruled out. This only takes out 5. Nothing obvious there. What about this cell? This only sees 3, 6, 7. These both see 3, 4, and 7. Fortunately, there's 5 and 6 candidates remaining on the others. Now that one takes out 3, 5, 6. These see 2, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 3's offset. In box 4, I don't like that. But column 2, the digit 2 in column 4 can only go there. That says those are not 2. This is 6, 9. This is 4, 7, 8. I don't think helps me. It does not. I don't like that 1 is offset there either. Yes, that does give me a 2, 3, 6, 9. Ha. So column 4 and row 6 interact with each other because they're both down to quads. And what's left in both that column and that row is a pair, respectively. Now, these aren't 5, they both see 5s in columns 1 and 2. This sees a 5 in column 5, and this sees a 5 in the region. So 5 in row 1 has actually been hidden the whole time. If you guys have noticed and have been shouting at me, oh, good luck on that. Now, fortunately, 2 and 4 can both go in any of those 3. This 1, 8, 9 is no good. But 1 in row 1 is now limited to those cells, which means these can't be 1. And 8, 9 here, guess what? Those aren't 8, 9. Only that isn't. That leaves me with a 1, 2, 4 triple. The 8, 9 looks down in column 3. Now that's a 1. It has to be. Oh. 2, 8. In row 7 places that 3, which places the 2. That gives me a 6, 9. In box 5, which places the 8 and the 2. And leaves me with a 4, 7. The 4, 7 in column 6 propagate up. This can only be an 8. Let's see, these aren't 8, and those aren't 8, and those aren't 8. There are 5 digits in box 9 that cannot be 8. A bunch of other things all around the rest of the grid that can't be 8 either. So I'm left with a 6, 9 in column 4, but that places the 4 in column 5. This is a 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 quintuple. In column 9, the 8 is now placed. Therefore, that one is not 8. Okay, next. I have a 1, 2, 4, 8 quad. In column 2, that places the 9. And amazingly does absolutely nothing else. Now, this 4, 7 I've dealt with. That 4, 7 in row 5 I have not dealt with. So that leaves me the 1, 8. That means this can't be 4, and neither can that, because I'm left with a 4, 7. This time in column 1. Oh, and now obviously that can't be 4 or 7. It's down to 1, 3, but the 1, 8 looks at from to the left. That pesky 6 is annoying. 2, 8 in row 9. So these can't. Yeah, whoops. I'm in the wrong mode. This can't be 2 or 8. That can't be 2 or 8. This 6, 9, unfortunately, doesn't interact with anything else. Why not? Harumph. He's here. Like that tells me anything useful. Okay, the left 3 columns at this point are nothing but pairs and triples. Column 4 is kind of the same way. 5 is a quad. 6, unfortunately, has too much going on. That's a 7. 8's a quad. 9. Oh, and there's a 4, 7 offset in box 6, which I totally missed my initial scanning, but that places the 5 in the region, and now this has to be a 1. He's a 7, that can't be 1, and the 7 propagates back up to place 4, 7 in box 6. Obviously these can't be 7 anymore. 7 is placed in column 8. That places 4, 7 in column 6, which places 7, 4 in column 1. That's not 4 anymore. 5, 6 in column 9 will fill everything else out. And then finish column 8 and 7, which finishes row 1, and that should finish box 1. And I can finish column 2 and column 1. See, this has to be an 8, this has to be a 2. So 9 and 6 go in column 5, and now I have enough to finish the rest of the puzzle. But there are certain digits that have to be filled in a specific order so that things only have one candidate left by the time I get to them. And 15 minutes on what I thought was a challenging puzzle. This is one of the few times I've had to identify multiple quadruples and a few quintuples. Hence the additional added coloring where I don't always have to do that.